Welcome to Agentic Ethical AI Leadership and Human Wisdom. This is not just another AI podcast. Here we talk about the decisions that will define whether humanity thrives or becomes obsolete in the age of AGI. Last week we spoke about red lines and the need for teeth. Today we move from theory to practice. We show how to build those lines with something many in tech overlook: psychology, more precisely, psychometrics. Across the AI world, there is a rumor psychology is too soft, too subjective, too complex for machines. That story is wrong. It is dangerous. If psychology stays outside AI, AI safety stays philosophical. It becomes a debate club, not an engineering discipline. Measure psychology and everything changes. Structure, reproducibility, learning that respects people. From Brandmind to Exidion AI, we did not start with a model and then search for a use case. We started with people. We built human intelligence, first psychometrics at Brandmind. On that foundation, we trained AI. That is the bridge to Exidion AI. Today, we can score the psychology of communication. We can improve it without raw customer data. We can explain why a message lands and why it does not. Why psychology is not too soft. Psychology feels soft only when it is not measured. Psychometrics gives validated criteria, data, and reproducibility. With stable labeling and clear scales, machines can learn human patterns that matter for safety. Values and behavior become signals a model can respect. Why psychology is not too complex. Complexity overwhelms only when it remains unstructured. Psychometrics turns fuzzy impressions into vectors and distributions. Take a visual or a short text. We evaluate form, color, contrast, material, pattern, tone. Each criterion has a validated contribution to the 7 aspects types. The sum is constant. The result is not a hard box. It is a soft distribution, a typology vector. This is nuance machines can learn without collapsing human variety. Operational baseline. What works today? We run audits for visuals or short texts with no personal data. Inputs in, criteria applied. Output, an affinity vector across the 7 types. We normalize, we test stability across raters, we check outliers, we keep labels consistent. The model learns the mapping from features to the psychometric space. We return a fit score, risk notes, and a kind mirror. The kind mirror keeps the original intent and removes dark patterns. This runs in production today for campaigns and internal communication. Examples that prove safety and performance can rise together. Bank push notification. Intent is inform and invite. Risk, loss aversion, and authority pressure with phrases like save now or do not miss out. Decision adjust. Kind mirror, you want plannable saving. Open your account in 3 minutes, flexible at any time. People feel informed rather than pressured. Engagement up, complaints down, trust up. Internal message about a reorganization. Team needs clarity and respect. Audience around E5 in ego development. Leader around E7. Right window, concrete steps and visible logic. Remove countdown talk and vague promises. Decision allow after adjustments. Kind mirror, 3 specifics. Timeline with dates and checkpoints. 1 sentence reason for each decision. How to provide feedback and when it will be read. EdTech motivation emails. Overly positive talk can feel patronizing. Shift to autonomy language. Set your own learning goals. Track your progress. Reach out for support anytime. Respect increases. Results follow. The 3 operational layers. Layer 1, aspects, psychometrics. Match between message and audience psychology. Layer 2, ego development. Estimate maturity windows for author and audience. Choose tone that invites agency rather than dependency. Layer 3, cognitive biases, map probability of loss framing, forced scarcity, authority pressure, and related patterns. Synthesis, an intent score and a safety score. Decision, allow or adjust or block. We never just say no. We return a kind mirror that preserves the goal and removes harm. The extended Exidion safety stack. Safety cannot stop at traits and biases. Human behavior is also knowledge, systems, and culture. We add 4 deeper layers. Epistemics. What is knowledge? How it is constructed, shared, and distorted. We detect unstable truth claims and false authority. We protect uncertainty where uncertainty is essential. Socio and organizational psychology. People act in teams, hierarchies, markets, institutions. Context and power dynamics change effects. Safe AI must read the system in which a message lands. Cultural anthropology. Culture defines meaning. What is respectful in one society may be manipulative in another. We embed cultural lenses so safety adapts to local environments without erasing identity. Neuroscience translation. We link psychological measures to perception, affect, cognition, and learning. This provides biological anchors and honest limits, and it keeps the architecture grounded. Together, these 7 layers form a systemic safety architecture, a bridge between psychology, culture, neuroscience, and the technical machinery of AI. Learning loop and accountability. We improve with feedback while respecting who people are. Signals include click-through, complaints, short self-report. Weights are calibrated, labels remain stable, decisions are auditable. Every allow, adjust, or block comes with a human-readable explanation. Safety with teeth requires measurement and transparency. Leadership and agency. And this is not only technical, it is leadership, who draws the red lines and holds them under pressure. In a climate of hype and shortcuts, leadership protects agency. It invites maturity rather than dependency. It states trade-offs clearly and documents them for review. Why now? AI already touches every message and every choice. Europe often treats AI safety as someone else's problem. That mindset is why we are behind. Scalable safety demands measurement that respects people. Psychometrics first, then the full stack, agency, and ethics by design. Exidion AI exists to make this real. What Exidion AI delivers. Today, campaign and communication audits, no personal data, fit score, safety notes, kind mirror suggestions, fast delivery. Tomorrow, a bridge and a firewall between people and AI in any channel with language or visuals. Allow or adjust or block with an explanation a human can trust. Keep the intent, remove the harm, help people grow when they agree to it. What this is not. Not buzzword stacking, not compliance theater, not a slide deck. An operational interface between people and machines engineered for trust. We are building the next chapter of Exidion AI. We are hiring the people who will carry this architecture into the world. Lead scientists in psychology and AI research. You will formalize and scale the 7-layer safety stack. You will work across psychometrics, ego development modeling, bias mapping, epistemic robustness, organizational context, cultural lenses, and neuroscience translation. You value rigor and clarity. You turn insight into reproducible measurement. Chief Technology Officer. You will scale safety as a product, not a paper. You architect reliable and inspectable systems. You build teams that hold the line. You know that ethics without engineering does not ship. If this speaks to you or to someone you know, reach out. Send the word audit for campaign or product audits. Send leadership for change communication and internal trust. Send firewall to pilot the 3-layer stack and help extend the full architecture in production. AI safety cannot wait. Neither can we.